Deep beneath the ocean exists an incredibly hostile world. An icy world plunged in eternal darkness where the pressure is phenomenal. It's the largest habitat on our planet, the abyssal realm of the ocean. Yet some animals that breathe air and nurse their young like us spend a large part of their days within this shadowy world. They are marine mammals. These animals continue to amaze scientists.
The more we study all marine mammals, the more we realize that we really don't know a whole lot about them.
Scientists are now discovering that the depths reached by these ocean-dwelling giants are far deeper than they'd ever imagined. Thanks to advances in technology, they are now able to reconstruct their incredible underwater adventures and shed light on the way they survive. The ocean is home to animals that were once terrestrial. Marine mammals. Animals that, like their ancestors, still breathe air. And are warm-blooded. Bottlenose dolphins are one of the most famous members of the family. There are 129 species of marine mammals, including whales, the largest animals that the Earth has ever known. A family so vast that some species have only been discovered in the last few years. Scientists knew little about their mysterious lives under the ocean, where they went and for how long, until now. From the shallowest to the deepest, science reveals their incredible journeys deep below the surface. The mighty sperm whale seems like a likely contender for the title of champion diver. It is the largest toothed predator on the planet and lives almost exclusively on squid that it hunts in the abyss. With a body measuring up to 60 feet and weighing up to 45 tons, it has to eat thousands of pounds of food a day. Until recently, scientists have only been able to observe sperm whales during their brief visits to the ocean surface, or when they've beached. But they spend more than half their time in the icy, dark world of the ocean's depths. To find their way in the dark, sperm whales don't use their eyes. Instead, like all toothed whales, they rely on their internal sonar. Using a system of nasal passages, it echolocates. In other words, it emits clicks and receives their echo in the lower jaw. Even in total darkness, the whales see with their ears. Their huge brains translate echoes into something like an internal video. Scientists long wondered whether the sperm whale ever reaches the deep ocean layer where the sunlight never penetrates, the abyssal zone, yet they had no way to find out. But in April 2015, a group of scientists had an amazing encounter in the Gulf of Mexico. Their remotely operated vehicle came face to face with a gigantic deep-sea wanderer 2,000 feet below the surface. This underwater encounter was completely unplanned, pure luck, while the scientists were trying to map the ocean depths. But it was the first visual confirmation that sperm whales reach depths of more than 2,000 feet, twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. Advances in technology have recently opened a window for researchers to discover the incredible depths that marine mammals are able to reach. Off the coast of Africa, on the island of El Hierro, the foothills of the volcanic island drop straight down to the abyss. These waters are home to a little-known marine mammal, the Blainville's beaked whale. Similar in appearance to dolphins, this toothed whale with a curved beak spends most of its time underwater. Males have a highly distinctive appearance with overarching jaws and 2 forward-facing teeth. Until the end of the 20th century, our only knowledge of these animals came from beached or dead specimens. 20 years ago, scientist Natasha Aguilar discovered that several dozen whales sheltered in the bays at the foot of the volcano rather than living out at sea. This meant she could access them more easily, allowing her to catalog and name more than 50 individuals. In order to learn more about their sensitivity to noise pollution from ships and military activity, she plans to equip the whales with highly sophisticated diving recorders called D-tags.
The D-tag is attached to the animal's back with suction cups and goes with the animal on its deep dives. With it, we can find out how they vocalize to find food, how they communicate amongst themselves, how they move, and even how much energy they consume searching for food.
These revolutionary markers should allow Natasha to track the abyssal adventures of these mysterious whales. But first, she needs to attach them to her elusive subjects. Natasha has developed a cooperative technique. Land-based lookouts scan the water to see the whales coming up to breathe.
Chloe,
What?
I have a group of animals.
What can you see?
There are 2 Blainvilles,
Okay, 2 Blainvilles,
2 adults.
2 adults.
Red, ground base calling.
Yes, red receiving.
Okay, Natasha, we have a group of animals, 2 Blainvilles.
Okay, we're heading over.
As soon as there is a sighting, Natasha and her partner Patricia have fewer than 5 minutes to place the tag while the whales surface. Success. A male has been tagged. When it surfaces, the tag signals its location to Natasha's team, who track it day and night, on land and at sea. After more than 24 hours, the tag is released, and Natasha can recover it from the water. Thanks to the precious data gathered by the tag, Natasha can quickly reconstruct the Blainville's beaked whale's movements and sounds with incredible precision.
Before it goes under on a feeding dive, a Blainville's beaked whale rests on the surface for 5 minutes, filling its body with oxygen, because they store oxygen in their muscles. It dives, and at around 1,500 feet, it starts clicking to echolocate for food.
Thanks to the D-tag, it's the first time ever that we've been able to listen to these whales and shed some light on this dark world.
When the whale comes across the prey that it wants, it raises the frequency of the clicks. It goes from an acoustic photo to an acoustic video, which allows it to follow its prey more precisely and catch it. The whale surfaces when it has eaten enough or when it no longer has enough oxygen. It only stays at the surface for 2 minutes before it starts a series of recovery dives at depths of less than 650 feet.
The whales actually rest at a depth of 650 feet, taking several 20-minute naps to recover before their next deep dive to feed. While hunting, the male whale dove to depths of over 3,000 feet, more than half a mile. That's 1,000 feet more than the sperm whales seen in the Gulf of Mexico. But around the same volcanic island, Natasha noticed the presence of another similar beaked whale species, the Cuvier beaked whale. It varies from its cousin by its larger size and its more prominent melon. As part of her study on the impact of sound pollution in the ocean, Natasha also hopes to place tags on these elusive animals. The problem is that once they have surfaced for less than a minute, the Cuvier beaked whales disappear for anything from 30 minutes to 2.5 hours, which suggests they have remarkable diving capabilities. The D-tag will be able to reveal all, if Natasha manages to place it.
There it is. Here in El Hierro, we've tagged Blainville's beaked whales and Cuvier's. But the tags slip. They have algae on their skin, so the tag won't stick to their bodies.
In El Hierro, the Cuvier beaked whales are keeping their maximum diving depth secret for the moment. But their diving duration is similar to that of a much better-known animal, the sperm whale.